got sideways lateral burpee. Okay, so you do 2 reps of each, 4, 6, etc. We're then going to have a nice 4-minute rest period, okay? And if you want to, we can do a little bit of a warm-up into the second one, but chances are you'll feel pretty damn warm after an 8-minute ladder. So the second session, 10 down to 1 of Renegade Row, 20 down to 2 of dumbbell or kettlebell hang snatch, with 30 double unders, single skips, or lateral jumps between each set. And what I mean by a set is you'll do your Renegade Row, then your hang snatch, then you'll do your double unders, okay? So you'll work through it in succession. What I'm going to do when we've warmed up is I'm going to show you a Renegade Row, for those of you who've forgotten what it is, or I'm going to show you an adaptive version if you've got a sandbag or possibly even a kettlebell, okay? So we'll work through that. Most of you should be familiar with the hang snatch, but again, we'll demonstrate all these movements. I am joined by Dan Bond today, who's going to be doing this session with you guys, the tech man. Well, most of you might know that I've done quite a few competitions in the past, and I've competed with Dan on several occasions. And the only reason I compete with Dan is because I like to see him suffer. Okay, there's nothing more enjoyable than watching Dan Bond suffer in a workout, and I get that live today, which is mainly the reason I've got up to do the Zoom session. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to get you guys warm. What we're going to do is, so that we're all working at the same time, is rather than give you a number of reps to do through the warm-up, we're going to work for 30-second periods, okay? So I'll get you doing our movement for 30 seconds, then we'll move on to the next one. We'll roll through it a couple rounds through, probably 2 rounds. Not going to labour too much on sort of that general warm-up today, because you'll be pretty damn warm by the time you've got through this 8-minute piece, okay? Has anybody got any questions about the workout? Like I said, we will go through the specific movements, but the format of the workout, does anybody not understand it or have any questions whatsoever? Cool, perfect. I'm going to move this board out of the way. Dan's behind it. We're going to get you warm, and he's going to demonstrate some of the movements, okay? Okie dokie. Right, so we're going to start off on the floor, as is customary for any workout or warm-up that I do. You know, I like to get you guys doing some sort of hold. I haven't got my stopwatch, Sarah Burns. I'm really sorry. Immediate fail on this Zoom, I know. Or my whistle, for a matter of fact. Don't shake my head like that, Jason. I'm sorry, all right? It's been a stressful morning. All right, okay, so we're going to go into a 30-second back support to start with, okay? So you're going to sit on the floor, hands facing away from you, and you're going to raise your bum off the ground so that your heels are resting on the floor. And what I want you to do is keep your bum squeezed and your hips raised, okay? If you started prematurely, you've done yourself out of some time there, because I haven't started the clock. But what I want you to do is keep those hips elevated, okay? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Nobody likes a saggy hip. Keep that bum squeeze. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, off we go. Mira Max, you should definitely be in a back support round about now. Just stand there, cool, that's fine. Nice, guys, good. Hannah Williams' dog looks like it's underneath her back support, which is no mean feat when you see the size of her dog. Okay, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, on your feet. Cool, what we're going to do now, we're going to go into 10 Spiderman lunges, okay? So you're going to take a big wide step either side, and then what you're going to do is you're going to twist to one side, one direction, lunge down to the floor, try and get those elbows to the floor if you can, and then back up, switch over, opposite side, okay? So both feet are going to be pointing in the same direction. You should feel a nice stretch in the inner hip. And if you can bring at least one of those elbows down inside your foot, get an extra stretch there, okay? 10 reps in total, 5 each side. Okay, good. Just wait for everybody to finish. I did say we were going to hold that for 30 seconds, but I went with 10 reps. Okay, just wait for a few more people to finish. Nearly there. Okay, good. All right, guys. On your feet now, feet shoulder width apart. What we're going to do is we're going to go into 5 inchworms with a press up, okay? So walking those hands out, start between your feet. You're going to keep the hamstrings nice and lengthened. and then down to a press up, drop to your knees if you need to, walk it all the way back up so your hands are back inside your feet, okay? So 5 reps in total there for me, please. 5-inch worms, Charlotte Wood. You knew it was coming. Okay, and everyone's finished there, back on your feet. And we are now going to move into 30 seconds of jump squats, okay? So sitting down into your air squat, you're going to be real nice and explosive. All the way up, jump high as vertically as you can, okay? So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Sorry to all the people living in flats who've got neighbours below them. Katie Blake, I'm pretty sure that old man is livid. 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning, I'd be fuming. Five seconds. 2, 1. Okay, and then last movement to finish off now, which is going to go into 10 peaks and valleys before we go back into that back support, okay? So down on the floor, push away from the floor, take a little pause at the top on the bottom of each movement, okay? Hips down to the floor, that's 1 rep.
See on the screen there?
Say again.
You see on the screen.
You're in the background, I keep standing in front of you, so I keep moving. Just keen to take up the entire screen. Okay, and when you finish there, staying on the floor, we're going to go back into that back support, 1 more round through of those movements, and then we'll get you started in workout number 1. Okay, when everybody's ready, bums on the floor. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Jack Markey, are you okay? Because you look like you're doing some furniture arranging in between this warm-up. Seen your rug go, seen the sofa move. What else is going on? Okay, 15 seconds. Polly is in her kitchen and there's somebody making breakfast behind her. Like the dedication, Polly, to this workout. 3, 2, 1, and on your feet. What's next? Lunges. Okay, Spiderman lunges to the side, 10 reps, okay? 5 each side. Big stretch through the inside of your hips. Okay, good. When you finish there, we're going to go into those 5-inch worms with a press up at the bottom. When you are ready. And then when everyone's finished there, if you stand up to let me know that you're done. And we'll go into those 30 seconds of jump squats once I can see that everybody has finished, which looks round about now. There's so many of you, I'm on 2 screens, guys. I'm going to double zoom back and flip between the 2. Okay, so jump squats next. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Close enough, Maxine, Mia even. I don't know which one of you that is, jumping around like an idiot. 3, 2, 1, and then to finish off. So that's peaks and valleys. 10. And then you're officially warm. Start is taking kit off. That means we are warm. Okay. Cool, okay. So I obviously can't hear you guys, but I'm in an empty gym and I've got Mr. and Mrs. Bond breathing very heavily, which is not a privilege that many have had. So I'm going to assume that you guys are warm because they are definitely warm. Kirsty's taking her clothes off. Dan's taking, it's all kicking off in this gym. Right, okay. So I'm not going to spend too long on this because we just got warm and I don't want you to get cold, especially for those of you who are outside, okay? So everyone pretty happy with movement, with workout number 1, your goblet squats into your burpees over the object, okay? I'm not going to demonstrate that. We're just going to have a little look at the Renegade Row, okay? So I'm going to get Dan to demonstrate your options. If you've got a dumbbell, what I want you to do, so let's talk about a full Renegade Row. Normally you'd have 2 dumbbells, okay? So you would press up to the dumbbell, come away, row one side, press up to the dumbbells, row the other side. Because you've only got 1 dumbbell in most cases, what I'm going to get you to do is do a press up, row on one side, and then you're going to do all 10 on one side, then you're going to switch, do press ups, and then 10 on the other side, okay? And that's how you're going to get through that set of 10. Does that make sense? Yeah, so 10 on one side, 10 on the other, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, etc. If you've got a kettlebell or a sandbag, what you're going to do is you're going to double the reps for press ups, and you're going to do 20 press ups as a one-off, okay? Then you're going to grab your implement and you're going to do 10 single arm rows if you've got a kettlebell, or you're going to do 20 rows if you've got a dumbbell, a sandbag, okay? 20 rows with that sandbag. So 20 press-ups, 20 rows, 18 press-ups, 18 rows if you're using just a sandbag, okay? Does that make sense? Has anybody got any questions? Does that not make sense to anybody? No, we're good? There's a few people pressing screens. I don't know if you were coming off mute. All right, so that's your Renegade Row. Most of you will be familiar with a hang snatch, okay? So the dumbbell will not go any further than the knee. So you're going to hinge down and then straight up and overhead, okay? So that's the same whether you've got a dumbbell or a kettlebell, so the reps don't change. If you've got a sandbag, what we're going to do is a ground to overhead, okay? So looking for the same sort of movement pattern, you're going to hinge down to the floor and then go up into a clean and jerk, up and overhead, okay? If you wanted to, if it was too heavy to jerk overhead, you could look at either a thruster or a squat clean, but I think you will be fine with that clean and jerk, okay? It might take a few reps to get used to that movement if you've not done a lot of sandbag work before. So that's your Renegade Row, your hang snatch, and then obviously your double unders, all the same number of reps, single skips, or the same number of reps, lateral hops. What I mean by that is a sideways hop, either over an object or just be honest with the sort of distance that you're hopping, okay? Does that make sense? Thumbs up from everybody if you're happy with what you're doing, you're happy with the workout, you know what you're doing, fabulous. Cool. All right, guess we get started then. So grab your implement of choice. I'm going to start a clock and we're going to go into an 8-minute ladder to start off, okay? So 2 squats, 2 burpees, 4, 4, 6, 6. These reps will catch up with you very quickly, okay? As a word of advice, don't go out of the gate too hot because by the time you get to the 12s, you're probably still going to have a lot of time left and it's going to start getting a little uncomfortable. Okay. Should be happy to go straight into this, having done that warm-up. All right. Everybody ready? Kirsty, good? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice, guys. Okay, it's a minute down. Okay, 2 minutes in. Everyone is regretting the speed at which they have now started this workout. I was like, it's going rep for rep with Kirsty, it's never going to end well, is it? Nice guys, keep moving. Solid burpees, Doc. You don't see enough good claps at the top of a burpee anymore for my liking. Okay, you are halfway through. 4 minutes left of this workout. Okay, you've got 3 minutes left. It's all downhill. Update from the gym, Dan Bond has adopted the universal resting position. Kirsty Bond is still, unsurprisingly, powering through. Okay guys, just coming up to 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left and you get 4 minutes of rest. It's going to feel lovely. Okay, last minute, last 60 seconds, guys. Seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Lovely work, ladies and gents. Good. Okay, we'll take a 4-minute rest now. For those of you who can see the clock on my screen, we'll resume the next workout at 12 minutes. Okay? Plenty of time for you to catch your breath, have a drink, consider your life choices. Okay, I didn't say it when we did the warm-up. My bad, should have done. But part B, I've got a 20-minute time cap on this workout, okay? So it's not open-ended. You're not going to be here forever. We've all got stuff to do, you know.
I think so.
Yeah, so you do a press up. 20 press ups. So 20 essentially, yeah, as if you've done a full rep one, but you only got one dumbbell. So you do 10, do all 10 on one arm, then 10, and now 10 on the other arm. It's good, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. What did you get down? Did you finish 14?
Yeah, it's 5 squats into 16. What did you get, Kirst?
Finished 16. Kirsty beat Dan in part 1. Just say no.
Nearly a full round.
Right, nearly a full round.
I'd take that, I was in the same time. That's a weird number, but
You were ahead of me, if you like.
for the first minute.
It's not about competition necessarily, guys, about getting fitter, but Kirsty just smashed Dan. Bragging rights. Might go ahead 10 billion next week.
Sorry to be a nuisance.
I'm pretty right,
Sorry to be a nuisance.
Specifically for a short person.
I don't know if you can hear me in there, but what is it? I don't know if you can hear me, but could I have a
Everybody good? Any questions about part 2, in case you've all forgotten about what's going on?
Yeah, what we doing?
We've got 2 minutes left. We're going to go again.
What we doing?
Jack Markey's in the vest.
Oh,
What a
I can't
hunk.
remember. Oh, fuck it.
Laura. Laura.
If you've got questions, just waving at me. LEP, just waving. Cool. What is the workout? We've got 90 seconds left. The workout is, bring it back in. 10 down to 1 of Renegade Row. 20 down to 2 of Hang Snatch with 30 single skips or double unders in between, or lateral hops in between each set. Okay, a Renegade Row is a press up into a row. Okay, so you'll be in a plank position in that row if you've got a dumbbell. If you've got a kettlebell or a sandbag, you're going to complete all press ups and then you're going to complete the rows. Okay, so you're going to come into a bent over row. Can everybody see that? A little bit better, a little bit clearer. Okay, less than a minute to go. Noted, Ricky, we'll consider that for next week. Yeah, I know, Sarah. We've tried our best with the tech. 10 rows on each side. Yes, Helen Young. Workout in the chat has been requested for future weeks.
Okay.
30 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, Off we go. Nice, guys, good. Lovely Renegade Rows team. If you're doing the Renegade Rows, don't forget it's a press up and 10 on each side. So you'll do 20 press ups in total, 20 rows in total. There's a few of you on hang snatches pretty damn quickly. Nice, guys. Nice, ladies and gents. Okay, guys, just gone up to 5 minutes down, you'll be pleased to know. Quarter of the way through that time limit. we're having a bad time in this gym. Hopefully you're having a better time at home, guys. It's hard, isn't it? I've done this one. Okay, guys, just coming up now to halfway through, okay? So 10 minutes left. Okay, nice guys, keep moving. Okay, you've got 7 minutes left. 7 more minutes of work. Okay, you've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes left, team. Last 3 minutes. Nearly there. Two minutes. Okay, last 60 seconds, guys. 1 minute. And it's time for second breakfast. Seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent work, ladies and gents. You are done. Brilliant work. 2 really tough workouts there. Really impressed. Really good way to kickstart your weekend and to kickstart our lockdown Zoom sessions. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy your second breakfast, or first if you're a bit weird, more. Kirsty and Dan are in a pretty bad way, so I hope you guys aren't in quite such a bad way. Noted about putting the workout in the chat, okay, we'll work to do that. And also it's just worth noting that the workout does go on Boxmate the day before for the weekends, but throughout the week it's on there exactly the same as your normal classes as well. So week before, that's how organised we are. So week before, if you want to check it out and write it down before so you've got some idea of what's going on, then the workout will be on there as well, okay? You can just find it under the HomeFIT section. Brilliant session. Sorry, Helen Styles, I can't quite understand that. Didn't catch that, sorry. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you guys very soon, all right? Thank you very much. Take care. Cheers, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Great.
Thank you.
A line? A 9?
Yes, oh, see the numbers.
Yeah, you go down evenly.
Yeah, I am.
Did you do it?